Welcome everybody. This is the weekly builders update for JumpBox. This week was massive for JumpBox. We rebuilt the DAO contract. The first proposal was passed, and we're all in on growth. So let's break it down. Packed week with technical upgrades and ecosystem expansion. I'm going to break down each development and what it means. We're going to start with the DAO contract. So the DAO contract rebuild was completely rebuilt from the ground up with enhanced governance functionality and security. We updated both the web app and the Farcaster mini app to integrate the new contract. Seamless transition for users, same interface, just a better back end. You guys will be able to vote on proposals and see the changes. Here we go. Here's the JumpBox DAO on the web app. You can see the new proposal. It was passed with 3.6 billion tokens for. So the foundation is set for a scalable community-driven governance. The idea being that JumpBox holders will be able to vote on any proposal type, complex or simple. It sets up future DAO features. So we didn't just patch, we rebuilt the proper architecture for long-term growth. Introduced the Anarchy channel, which the DAO proposal that was passed was to repurpose the Anarchy channel. You can check that out here on Farcaster. The first chaos brief was published. Chaos briefs are going to be like building proposals without proposals. It's more like a guideline to figure out what we want to build. This week it's going to be rebuild the logo, so you can see an entry here. This is a community-first communication approach. We're direct line to the community, no corporate filtering, real updates, real time. The builds are on a decentralized ethos, meaning anybody can participate, and there's not really like a set of guidelines other than respond to the brief and you can get paid. So the chaos brief isn't marketing, it's actually what's happening, good and bad. We'll see what that results in. So we transitioned the X account. It was time to move away from my personal X account. So we moved over to a JumpBox_ETH handle. The shift in presence is just a little bit different. We're going to lean heavy into marketing. We're going to align all the messaging across all platforms. Why this matters is because we're going to expand reach beyond Farcaster. We've got a multi-platform strategy for growth, and we're meeting builders where they are. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens next. So the first DAO proposal was passed. This is a historic milestone for JumpBox holders. The first community vote succeeded. That first proposal was about repurposing the Anarchy Farcaster channel for permissionless building. You can read more about it on the actual DAO web app or inside the DAO mini app. No proposals, no voting, no delays. Just pure experimentation and rapid iteration is the idea. So this provides proof that decentralized governance can work. It validates the entire governance model, shows that token holders have real power, and sets precedents for future proposals. This is what DAOs are supposed to do, so I just wanted to highlight that and say this isn't theater. This is real people voted, a real decision was made, and real implementation is happening immediately. So check that out on the DAO page. We've made a major shift in marketing. We're trying to lean heavy into pushing, copy from Discord to Telegram to X to Farcaster, a little bit different on each platform. But the idea being that we're going to highlight all the changes that happen within the JumpBox ecosystem. Nothing happens without adoption, so we need to definitely get people involved in the overall direction of the way things are going, and it's time to scale beyond early adopters. Although the community has been great and super helpful, It's time for us to move into something a little bit different and try to get more people involved so that we can raise that token price. It doesn't really represent what's being built or any of the ecosystem apps, and so it's my job to really push hard to try to get that price up, and so that's what I'm doing. Community growth equals ecosystem strength. So the more people that we get involved, the higher the price will go, the more people will use the apps. Things will start to happen one by one. We've been heads down building, and now it's time to tell the world what's been built. And so we've got 6 to 8 web apps and 2 mini apps. It's time to show the world what JumpBox is all about. So that moves into the listings. I've put in pull requests to DefiLlama and Vfat.tools. These are 2 DeFi aggregators that will list our total value locked when it comes to the rebase staking, which isn't exceptional, but got to start somewhere. So it gives us greater visibility in the DeFi ecosystem. Trust signals are coming from established platforms, makes JumpBox discoverable to serious users, and gives a lot of data transparency and legitimacy. Um, the DefiLlama is an industry standard TVL tracker, and Vfat.tools is a yield farming analytics. So check those out if you haven't. But hopefully we'll hear back early next week that things have been approved. So also put in some listing requests to CoinRanking and DAppRadar. These are token listing applications that you can find online. Just more visibility, expanding the presence to major crypto data platforms. Why it matters is because we're increased discoverability and legitimacy. We'll find some SEO and search presence, and we're reaching users on platforms they already use. We're not waiting for platforms to find us. We're actively pursuing visibility. So pretty important stuff. The next thing I want to talk about is Empire onboarding. This is part of the mini app. What it is we're trying to capture users' usernames for Telegram, Discord, TikTok, and email. These are just different channels that I can use to reach out and want to increase the presences across all these different platforms for marketing reasons. Not necessarily because I want to market to people that already know about JumpBox, but at least it'll be available for people to share from, and also to their favorite platform, whatever it is they decide they want to use. And I'm trying to meet people where they're at. So it's available on the web app and the Farcaster mini app. 4 platforms. You can earn up to 50k JumpBox in rewards. The first week of every month will be 2 times referral rewards, which is 5k per referral. So connect your social accounts. You can do it in one transaction with instant rewards. Each platform is independent. Do what you have. You don't have to link them all. But it is certainly advantageous for you to do so. The referral program is built in, so you can share your referral information out there for other people. You could both get paid if that's what ends up happening. So it's a growth mechanism with skin in the game. It rewards early community members. We're building cross-platform presence, and we're also turning users into empire builders. It isn't just marketing, it's incentivized network growth. So every user becomes a builder, and this is the interface right here. So pretty cool stuff. Tested and working for sure. Please give that a shot. I will once a month pull all the usernames that have been added to the contract and increase the email lists and try to reach out to those folks on Discord and Telegram and TikTok. And then hopefully we can own the audience that we market to, and hopefully get even more stuff out there. So last but not least is the Dune dashboard. So let me pull it up here. Oh. So I created this Dune dashboard, hopefully to show the way things are changing over time, as well as just how popular or unpopular things are. It's kind of skewed at the moment just because it's showing everything from the beginning of the token drop, where we went up to about 600K market cap. So you can see over here in August it was kind of out of control, and so now we have a little bit more real numbers as we go forward. You can check out new holders, large transactions, contract integrations with the token itself. Lots of good information. These are like a whale tracker to figure out where people are spending or sending their money. Good info there. So check out the Dune dashboard. It's also available in the mini app right here on the menu. So you can click that guy and it'll bring you to the Dune dashboard. Also check out the mini app. There's been a lot of changes. We've got loyalty box now. We've got Clank Swipe, which is like Tinder for tokens. And any jump Clank token gets highlighted in Clank Swipe. So you can, create a token there and then get immediate feedback every day from other people as to whether they like the token idea or not. Here's all the tools, Jump Clank, Lockbox, where you can lock tokens. This is also especially important because if you lock or stake 25 million 25 million JumpBox in either of those services, Lockbox or Rebase, you'll immediately take over the logo, and there will be a QR code, and so then you can put your own link in there and have folks be able to come to the Anarchy page. I'll highlight and boost it as much as I can to get the information out there. It's really just meant to bring more attention to everything that's going on. Also, here's all the social links. You can message me directly through the mini app. It'll open up various tools, Discord, Telegram, Farcaster. You can also check out the stream. I haven't been streaming quite as much recently, but I plan on getting back into that for marketing reasons, as well as being able to show you guys what I've been working on that's new. The last thing I'll say about Dune is it's data-driven decision making, and I'm not hiding behind closed doors. So everything that you see on the Dune dashboard is related to the token contract itself, and so it's all real data that you can verify yourself. So in closing, we've rebuilt the core infrastructure. The first DAO vote was passed, so we can prove the governance works. We've got the marketing expansion underway. The DeFi ecosystem integration is in progress. Empire onboarding rewards are live, and full transparency is available via Dune. Looking forward, we're going to have some more DAO proposals, so keep an eye on that. The DAO governance parameters, so what it would take in order for a proposal to pass is the voting delay is 2 hours, so you put your proposal out there and people have up to 2 hours to come up with their for or against arguments. The voting period is 7 days. That gives time for all of our 2,600 holders to be able to get in there and do things with, vote however they want to. There's a 3% quorum required, so 3% of token holders have to vote one way or another in order to either pass or if it doesn't pass, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. So 3% of people have to vote for a proposal in order for it to pass. If it doesn't get the 3%, then it doesn't pass at all. So check out the DAO. It's got all the good information there. You can always hit me up if you have any questions. I'm always available to help out. So check out the Empire onboarding rewards. That's definitely a good way to engage and meet me where I am looking to get the most use out of marketing. I don't think X is going to be like the best place overall, and Farcaster, I've kind of done as much marketing as I can where I can. I'm just not picking up any new members, so I'm going to be leaning heavily into other platforms and other channels so that I can try to reach new people. So check out Anarchy, check out the Chaos Briefs, join if you'd like. All it takes this week is to kind of rebuild the logo. We've got a few entries in there, some really cool stuff from artists around Farcaster. It'd be interesting to see new people get into it and see what they can come up with. I think for next week we're going to do a little bit of building using the GitHub. Well, here's the pull request for DefiLlama, but the GitHub repos that I've put out there that have building materials on them, I think we're going to try and do something with that next week. So keep an eye on that. Join X, follow me on X, the new JumpBox _ETH handle, and this is what building looks like. So not perfect, but real, and I hope to see you guys in the trenches.